Pusher Boys.
Alright, hi guys, we're back on YouTube. So today's topic that we're going to be covering, it's going to pretty much be when to use a belt. And keep in mind that this is our opinion. You don't have to agree with us. If you do, it's great. If you don't, then we respect your opinion.
Today we're going to be talking about
the belt.
The weightlifting belt. This thing.
The belt.
And when to use it, when not to use it, when you should, more likely be using it or not. Because we see a lot of people wearing it when they don't need to, or
our opinion again.
when literally they don't have to be wearing a belt. And we're going to start it off with beginners.
Beginners. Alright. So my take on it is pretty much that if you're a beginner, you don't need to be wearing a belt, because you want to be practicing your form and your technique. Like, obviously get to know your body, like strengthen it up. Don't rely on the belt all the time. So that's one thing that we advise you to do as beginners. Don't use the belt if you really don't need to. Obviously, if you have an injury, then that's another story.
Once you reach a point after being like say it's called a beginner, is that even with knowing that, you still don't really need the belt unless you're going for heavy weights or something that you really can't handle. But other than that, I mean, your technique and form should be able to lift a lot. I didn't use a belt for first like 2-3 years, and I got up to 455 pounds got a belt. And I'm not saying it's heavy weight compared to some great lifters, but compared to an average person, it's a lot of weight. And that was without a belt. The only reason I started putting on the belt is because I hurt my back a little bit from something else that I wasn't supposed to be doing, not in the weight room, something else outside the gym.
Alright, so even if you're not a beginner and you're not considered an elite elite powerlifter, if you're right in the middle,
if you have just a little bit of experience,
we still wouldn't recommend you to use the belt simply in every lift, simply because of the fact that you're getting to know your body, you're strengthening up again. You're not a beginner anymore, but you're not exactly an elite powerlifter, so just don't use the belt for every single lift.
Yeah, like if you see the people at the gym, if they're going to be a powerlifter or whatever they're going to do, if you see them doing what you mostly see is a deadlift, they wear a belt during the deadlift, but yet they're wearing it on every single thing, warm up, when they can easily pull 400 or 500 pounds, but yet they have a 45 on just one plate on each side, and they have the belt to the tightest maximal point. You're not letting your body get used to just training on its own also. You should be able to use your own core strength, your own back muscles, your own form and technique to get yourself tight and pull in a certain way.
Yeah, it is. It's get to know your body before you start worrying about
before you start using all those advantages. A belt's gonna give you a really big advantage.
It really does. It really does. I hurt my back deadlifting, what was it, a year ago? Yeah, about a year ago. I didn't wear a belt back then. After the injury, I was scared, so obviously I trained my back again. But once I started going heavy, so once I get up to 200 or so, that's when I start wearing the belt, because I know my lower back will give out on me, and it tends to be a lot weaker than my legs, and that's the reason why I lift sumo, not conventional, for deadlifts. So pretty much just know your limits and know where, if your back's gonna give out 300, then obviously go ahead and use a belt. Don't be
be smart about what you're doing.
There's a reason why I wear the belt, and then I have to improve and work on form again. So that's pretty much when you should use it, when you know you're in break form, but you need some support there for you.
But in all, the belt helps a lot. It really does give you that advantage, and there's no cheating with it. I'm not gonna put that out there. There's no cheating with the belt. It's just helping you out. It's keeping you tight. If anything, it's actually keeping you safer. But for beginners to be using it for simple weights or just to be learning technique, you don't need the belt at all. Don't be using the belt for the beginners. That's what I would say if I was training people.
our take on it, our opinion. If you like it, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions, video topics, other challenges that you guys would like to see, let us know in the comments down below. And I know that several of you guys enjoyed our last video of the Chubby Bunny Challenge, so it was a good thing. So let us know of any other future challenges, like the being boozled. Is that how you say it? Being boozled? I don't know, the jelly bean challenge. Let's just go with that. So there's other challenges that we know about, but obviously we want to make it based on what you guys want to see, not what we want to do. So just, yeah, let us know down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe for future videos.